Hey guys, and welcome to part 1 of the Ratchet Clank trilogy. Well, I say that, we're not just doing the trilogy, we're doing every Ratchet Clank game. Literally all of them. Well, I don't know, I haven't decided on size matters yet. But this is the start of a Ratchet Clank marathon. Because these games were my childhood. Ratchet 1 and Ratchet 3 were my childhood. I did play Ratchet 2 a little bit, but I never owned it. I borrowed it from a friend once. So yeah, I don't really have many sort of, nostalgic feelings towards that game. But as far as Ratchet 1 and Ratchet 3 go, yeah, they're massive part of my childhood, basically. So yeah, I decided I'm going to do a marathon. Don't know, I'm definitely going to be doing Ratchet 1, 2, 3, Gladiator, or Deadlocked in America, I think. What's after that? I think it's in Tools of Destruction, Quest for Booty, Crack in Time, and then, and then we've got All for One and Q-Force, but then we've got Nexus, and I don't know if I'm going to do that again, because I have already Let's Played that game. I Let's Played it when it came out. I don't know. It'll take me a long time to actually get to that point, so, when I get to the point, I might feel like the marathon's incomplete if I don't record it again, so, I don't know, it's partially up to you as well. If you don't want to see it again, then sure. So yeah, let's get right into this. As you can see, we are playing on the HD version, because, why wouldn't you want to see high quality? Oh my god, just that opening sequence thingy brings back so many memories. It really does. Okay, so options. What have we got? That looks alright. Just looking for subtitles, that's all. Don't know, I'll have a look in game. There might not be anything there, but I have a lot of saves. Let's go. Ratchet Clank 1, man. It feels good to be recording this, and know that I'm going to be recording to the very end. Oh, for the record, I'm going to be 100%ing this game. Now, this isn't... It might be, but I highly doubt this is going to be a 100% marathon, basically. Because, one, that would take a long time, and two, I don't know a whole lot about all the other games.
Final step, attach robotic ignition system. Thank you for using help desk technology.
Like, I will probably 100% Ratchet 1 and Ratchet 3. I might do Crack in Time. These are just ones that I know a lot about. And I might even do Ratchet 2, I don't know. But I'll definitely be doing 1 and 3, so yeah. This just reminds me of an old cartoon, like Tom and Jerry or something. How there's no speech or anything, it's just sort of movements. I also love how you can actually go there, right on that area. It's really cool. Yeah, the way I'm going to try and do these Let's Plays, for the most part, while I'm doing the story, is I'll be trying to speak as if I'm speaking to someone who hasn't played the game before. Even though there's quite a high chance that you guys watching this have played these games before. If someone who hasn't watched the played the game or anything, or know anything about the game, is watching, then I feel like I should, explain it as much as I can. Because this is a Let's Play walkthrough thing. I don't know. Yeah. Alright, we're into the game. Okay, controls.
Welcome to the Gadgetron Help Desk. We are here to offer you advice during your interplanetary travels. The Help Desk is a free service provided by Gadgetron Corporation.
Yep, I don't need to explain that because it's just been explained by the Help Desk lady. So yeah, that's more or less the hint system sort of thing. I think you can turn that off. But yeah, we're in the game. I was just talking about the controls a second ago because Ratchet 1, I don't think there's a thing in any other Ratchet game. But in Ratchet 1, there is a slight delay in the command input, so actually not for attacking and stuff and jumping, that's fine. But movement, left, right, forward and backwards, well, the eight directions, is slightly delayed. It's a lot sharper and crisper in every other Ratchet game. But before we actually go anywhere, I'm just going to go over the menu first things first, I am going to search for subtitles. Aha, hang on, I saw a menu. Subtitles on. Bam, perfect. Camera. I feel like I want these reversed. Actually, no, because in these games... fast. 3D. I'm not going to do that, because that might screw up the recording. Yeah, it says left and right normal. Yeah, it is. It's inverted. I find that a lot in older games, where camera inverted or not inverted is actually switched. Because I'm actually pulling left on the analog stick now, and the camera's turning right. So I don't know. I find that interesting. Like with 3D, like third-person games, I do like to have inverted because I'm a strange human being. Yeah, I don't know why they do that. It's kind of weird. And also, I'm pretty sure I set it to fast rotation. That's not particularly fast, but sure. Once again, just going to go through the menu quickly. This is obviously the weapon screen. Any weapons you get will be displayed here, and you can equip them through this if you feel the need to. You don't need to because you've got a quick select bar. We start with the bomb glove, which is arguably one of the best weapons in the game, to be honest. Especially considering you get 40 ammo. I forget about that. Jesus Christ. Gadgets, so we have hand items such as... what is here? I don't actually remember what's here. I feel like it's just various different gloves sort of thing that just, you know, I do different things. I've totally forgotten. We'll find out later. Backpacks, which I can't actually select yet, is when we progress. I'll explain that later. Head items allow you to do various different things, as with foot items. Quick select, this is your quick select bar. If you hold triangle in game, that thing will pop up on the right. You can customize this here, so if I wanted that there, I can basically do that. It's a little bit awkward to do in these games, but, you know, it's not that difficult, it's fine. You can also put gadgets. Gadgets will appear in this box here. So yeah, you can basically customize your quick select bar, so you don't have to keep coming into the menu. Items, you won't ever need to go into this menu really, unless you want to look at the description of different things that you pick up and find along your journey. I don't know what's actually down there. I can't actually scroll to it for some reason, so I don't know. We'll find out later. Gold bolts, obviously there's gold bolts in the game. Gold bolts in this game, and, well, they're like platinum and titanium bolts in different variants in other games. But in these games, they're the sort of collectibles. They're the hidden collectibles. Help, we don't really need to go through this. And options, you've seen that. So yeah, that's the menus and the boring stuff out of the way. Let's get into the gameplay. So, we're on planet Veldin. I want to ask a question now. I'm not going to put any reason behind me asking this question. I'm just going to throw it out there. If you've played the future Ratchet games, you will understand why I'm asking this. And I may be dumb for asking it, I may have just missed out completely on the, like, really obvious detail. But, why is Ratchet on Veldin, and how did he get to Veldin? That was the help desk message saying you can interrupt help desk messages by pressing triangle. So I did it. Yeah, why and how is Ratchet on... I mean, why? Obviously he just lives here. But how did he get here? I'm not gonna, as I said, I'm not gonna go any further into that, but yeah, I find that, I don't know, I don't know, I feel like that was explained at some point, but I'm just unobservant and didn't listen to the thing. Indeed. Nanotech is, top of the screen, your health. You have 4 health in this game at the moment. We will get upgrades later, if I can afford them at the time, which I'm sure I will. Well, this is 100%, so I must do it at some point. So yeah, nanotech crates, obviously you get one of those, you restore 1 nanotech. And if you haven't gathered already, bolts are the currency! These things all over the place, we're not just collecting them because they look shiny. Well, we are, technically, but yeah, they're the currency of this game. For this, I'm probably going to want to use the bomb glove. Yeah, bomb glove is wonderful. I love the bomb glove. It's so powerful. Troll frog. The weapons you get in this game. Well, no, not just this game actually. In all the Ratchet games, they are ridiculous. That's an ammo crate, and that's the help desk lady trying to tell me how to weapon. I love how they look really sad when they miss. I find this amusing. I love this game. It's so good. It is so good. I'm pretty sure. No, because no, I'm wrong. Bolts in this game, you obviously use them to buy weapons and things, and also the gadgets. Although most gadgets are compulsory, sort of thing. Like most of the weapons are. I think there's only 1 weapon or 2 weapons maybe in the game that you have to buy in order to progress. And even then, I'm sure there's a way around it. But yeah, as far as normal weapons go, you have a choice. So basically, I could more or less run through the game with just the bomb glove. Maybe +1. But as far, I think gadgets, I think you need to get all of them, I'm pretty sure. I love how it rattles.
Interesting.
Yay!
You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
Hello, citizens of... My race, the Blog, have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Drek, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you, you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation.
Cut!
And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
The people on those planets are hosed. Well, good luck getting Captain Quark to help you.
Actually, you could help me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So, I agree to take you to this, wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Deal.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
Whoa, this is great! So that's where I've been stuck this whole time.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is V54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that, my good man. I don't see what's so funny. Captain Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat, you puny...
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
This is your last chance. Stop this madness now!
Okay, wait. You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No! He's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
Clank? Where are you? Oh, sorry about that. Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
If there are any left.
Just realised that there's actually no subtitles in the animated cutscenes, like the non-HD cutscenes. There are bolts underneath this thing. There was. That's weird. But yeah, I found that a bit bizarre. Right, what can we buy at the moment? I'm gonna need ammo for this, probably. And that is out of my price range, but that is the Pyrocitor, which is also an absolutely glorious weapon, for reasons I will explain later, and they will become very, very apparent later. So, yeah, we've cleared level 0, the starting area that we won't actually be able to return to. We won't be able to go back to Veldin yet. Spoilers. But, no, it's, yeah, we've cleared that. This is Novalis. I think it is the planet that Drake was talking about in his speech, wasn't he? He didn't actually say it. So, the inhabitants of, and then it just cut into Novalis as if he was going to use the same speech for other planets. But yeah, I quite like this planet. It has quite like groovy music and stuff. I believe, if I remember correctly, there are 2 gold bolts here, maybe 3. 3 have come to mind. Also, I thought we got a different weapon before the Pyrocitor, but I am wrong. Shows how much I know. My memory is terrible. Also, if I remember, I'm not going to do it because it's like a glitch and this is like a legit playthrough. Oh yeah, Clank's on my back now, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that. He doesn't do anything at the moment, but yeah. You can actually go, if you go in this water, by the way, it'll start to drift you downstream. Oh crap. Okay, yeah. But you can actually jump on one of these little rocks here where I'm aiming, and if you mash X fast enough, you actually hop off it and get up there. It's, I guess it's a speedrunning tactic. I wouldn't really use it because you're missing out on bolts and stuff, so if you're doing a regular playthrough, that's not a good idea. But yeah, you'll find bolts everywhere. The bolt, I said this like a million times in my Until I Die run, that I done, I don't know, months ago, but the bolt ratio, like how many bolts you collect in this game compared to other Ratchet games, it's like you collect like nothing in this game. The amount of bolts I've got now, you would get easily by like, I don't know, halfway through level 0 in other games. Maybe not Ratchet 2. I think Ratchet 2 is scaled down a little bit. It's still more than this, but yeah, the most expensive weapon in this game, I won't say what it is yet because spoilers, but the most expensive weapon in this game costs 150,000 bolts. Sounds like a lot, considering we've only got like 2,000 now. And yeah, it is. It's a lot, and you probably won't get it on your first playthrough. You can do it, because actually, I said this in my Until I Die, and someone commented saying, it's actually Emil is the awesome, commented saying that he got it on his first playthrough, which is quite impressive, to be honest. But I feel like it would require quite a bit of grinding, because if you're just running through the game normally, like I'm going to be, you're not going to be going out of your way just to farm bolts or anything. I completely forgot to kill those guys over there. So yeah, chances are you're not going to get your, I almost said the name of it, your really good weapon in the first playthrough. But it's okay, because this game has a challenge mode, which is New Game Plus, effectively. It sort of is. It's better in the other Ratchet games, because in this game, when you beat the final boss, it then gives you the option to go back before the final boss, and unlock like some special weapons, which I won't talk about. Or you can start a new game in challenge mode, which is like, you know, effectively New Game Plus. However, enemies don't scale in challenge mode. Like, you start the game again with all your weapons, and you can still access this little area to get your like really, really strong weapons. But enemies don't scale. They're the same difficulty. It's the exact same game again. You just have all your you lose your gadgets, but you have all your weapons. So yeah, I don't know. It does make getting bolts a lot easier because you kill things faster. But theoretically, I mean, I don't think you get a multiplier in this game. In the other games, if you do challenge mode, you can get up to like a times 12 or times 20, I forget which one it is, bolt multiplier. If you kill enemies, like constantly kill enemies and then don't take damage, your bolt multiplier will increase and you'll just get more and more and more bolts, and that's why it's not too hard to get a lot of bolts in the other games, where in this game, it's freaking impossible.
Don't hurt me, don't hurt me. Oh, what are you? Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you anything. Here, take my infobot. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on. Let's see what he's got.
Has this ever happened to you? Hi, I'm Captain Quark, and believe me, there's nothing worse than staring down a Blargian snagglebeast from the inside and knowing your equipment isn't functioning properly. That's why I come to Al's Robo Shack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right, Al? You said it, pal. So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grime, come to Al's Robo Shack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's Robo Shack, it's quark-tastic!
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, Captain Quark is really sold out.
No, it means Captain Quark is on Metropolis. We could tell him about this invasion.
If we had a ship.
What? A ship? What? You're not going to torture me? Well, as planetary chairman, I could arrange for you to borrow our courier ship.
Cool.
You can count on us, sir.
Right. Thank you, your chairman shipliness.
Good one, Ratchet. Good one.
You should press the select button to bring up the map and go to your ship. It's marked with a star.
Oh yeah, select map. And also for some reason R3 map. I don't understand why R3 is a map. But yeah, if you go to your map, you have missions which you can check out to see if you've missed anything in the planet. Pretty sure at some point it shows how many gold bolts you have to collect as well. I may be wrong though. Yeah, now we have a ship. Cool. Infobots. We actually, Ratchet, not Ratchet, Clank on the very first cutscene Clank was introduced, when he walked over to it and saw the, I don't know, he saw something, I don't think it actually showed what he saw. Maybe it was Veldin or something? I don't know. Yeah, it probably was Veldin. On that that was an infobot that he collected there, and infobots are literally things that give you coordinates to other planets. Hence how we got here. So yeah. And we just got another one, which I've completely forgotten where it goes. Is it? Oh, it is Metropolis, I think, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is, because the cutscene was Metropolis. We do have enough for the Pyroster. Bam. And the shopkeeper's a cheapskate and doesn't give us all the ammo. So we have to then go ahead and buy more ammo, which sucks. But, oh well. And also buying ammo in this game is tedious as hell. In other games you can just buy all ammo, like from the click of a button, whereas this one you have to scroll through every single one. So this video is actually getting quite long, but I'm gonna allow that. I'm gonna make sure I finish this planet, because I kind of want to have structured videos in this Let's Play. It's not a thing I usually do, because I'm like the most unorganised person. I just usually just stop whenever. But I'd quite like to sort of finish this planet as far as we can at the moment, before I stop. Probably means this video is going to be about half an hour, but oh well. Yeah, it's also, by the way, it's up to you how long these videos will be. I meant to ask this at the beginning of the video, but yeah, it's totally up to you how long these videos are going to be. Like, I can have every episode as half an hour if you like. Like, I'm perfectly happy to do that. Here's the first gold bolt of the game. I can't speak. But yeah, I can have the videos half an hour. I can have them as 15 minutes if you want. 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I would feel comfortable with. I mean, it's not going to be exact because obviously I said I'm going to try and beat planets and stuff, and if like or missions or whatever. So I'm going to try to have to round it off somehow. But yeah, I need a kind of rough thing to go for. I'm happy to do 15 minutes. The only issue with 15 minutes is I probably won't get many missions done, and it'll be tough to actually find a stop point. And also, this series will be like 1 billion episodes long, whereas 20 minutes, 25 minutes sort of thing, I would personally feel more comfortable with. So I may just go with that. I'm not sure. But if you have any, like preferences, then please do leave them in the comments, and I shall listen. Can I make this jump? I know you can make some of those jumps. But, yeah, we just got our first gold bolt, so now if we go into our items, I won't do this for every gold bolt, but yeah, if you look on the right there, it says found 1, remain 1, used 0. Ooh, this means something, I'm not going to talk about it though. Hang on, I think this is the one I can jump, unless it's in a different room later. Oh, now I have to swim over here. But yeah, that's sort of a jumpy thing you can do. And it's, I don't know, it's a bit faster, unless you fail, in which case it's really slow. Actually, you can swim faster if you go underwater a bit. Yeah, underwater swimming is in this game, and honestly, it's probably, I mean, underwater levels, as much as I like them, controls are never going to be good in any game ever, let's be honest. They're pretty good in Spyro, actually, I'm going to say that. But I think my favourite are definitely Ratchet Clank underwater. Which I'm going to bring this up again when I actually get to these games, but I don't think there's any underwater swimming in any of the future games except Quest for Booty, where there's an underwater section which is entirely pointless. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Like, I mean, honestly, I don't remember much about Tools of Destruction at all, because at the time I didn't really enjoy playing the game. And also there wasn't any trophies for that game.
Dad, blast it!
Look, plumber's crack.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy. Shouldn't you be on one of them escape transports?
Escape transports?
Newsflash, giant robots attacking! The escape transports are taking all the rich folks off this god-darn planet.
So why aren't you on one?
Socioeconomic disparity.
What?
He hasn't got enough bolts.
Working people have to wait for Captain Quark to save us.
Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts?
I got this thing. Shows two weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a desert planet, too.
An infobot. Ratchet, we could use that.
Geronimo!
Did he just slide down a sewer pipe?
We're gonna be doing it soon.
Mayday, mayday! This is the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa! That was close! Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
But we've been hit!
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long!
Kid, let's M-screen!
Eject! Eject!
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarks.
Does he know Captain Quark?
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder, always going off about how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say. I've never seen him look so freaked out.
Infobot for Planet Iridia acquired. That was Skid and his agent. Look around mode, also known as first person mode. Bam.
You can also use your
Oh yeah, you can.
and your wrench in this mode.
I totally forgot this was a move, somehow. Like, in the other games I use this a lot. Basically, if you crouch, you can crouch by the way. Oh, you slide. Wow. Yeah, if you crouch you can throw your wrench. The reason I don't use it much in this game is because you are locked in the crouching position while you throw it until you catch it. Like, I can't move from that position, I'm stuck. I can try and jump and I can't do anything. Whereas in the other games, as soon as you throw it, you can actually jump and move around and the wrench will come back to you wherever you are. So, yeah, that's why I don't use it much in this game, because it literally locks you in place, which sucks a bit, but yeah. Into the sewer pipe! I totally forgot what I was talking about before. I was talking about something, and I was like, I'll continue this conversation afterwards, but I've completely forgotten. Oh well. Okay, right, so that's this planet almost, completed at the moment. We will have to come back here later, because there is a couple of things we could do here later on in the game, but not yet. But for now, I was talking about underwater things, wasn't I, at some point? But yeah, I was basically Ratchet underwater controls is probably one of my favourite in any game ever. Next being Spyro, and it's quite funny because Spyro came before Ratchet, and they were both developed by Insomniac, so Insomniac got that down in like 2000. Whereas most games nowadays can't even do that, underwater controls. But yeah. It's actually the area that Quark almost got eaten in. I'll show off the pyroster. Literally a flamethrower that does insane damage, and I will prove that later. I don't think I need to be getting all the bolts there. I'm sure I'll be finding enough on my journey. That'll do. Speaking of underwater time. So at the moment, as you can see on the right, we've got an air meter. So yeah, we can't breathe underwater. Evidently. Now this thing here, I didn't find this for ages when I was young. I really didn't like. I came through this path and I was like, hang on, you know, you don't find anything if you don't do this thing, and you just get to the end of the path and you just have bolts. I'm like, what was the point in that path? But I mean, it's actually probably quite obvious to be honest. But this wall here, you can actually see through it. But boom. Yeah, gold bolt. I never knew that. Oh, I did know it was there when I was a kid because I did find it eventually, but most of the time when I played through this game I was like, is this freaking path again? There must be something here, and yeah, there is. So yeah, we have 2 gold bolts now. For the meantime, they won't do anything. Even if they didn't do anything in the entire game, I would still totally collect them all, because I'm a freaking collectaholic. If that's a thing. If it's not a thing, it should be a thing. But yeah. Yep, collectathon games are freaking, I don't know, I'm totally up for them. If I enjoyed the mechanics, and, I don't know, if I could sit there and play around in the game for like hours on end and not get bored just running around and stuff, then I will totally collect everything in the game. You can't stop me. It all just happen. But yeah, so this game, it's a little bit like that with the gold bolts and stuff. Jack and Daxter the Precursor Legacy is like 100% that, which I guess is why I like that game so much. But yeah, for now, if we go to our missions, we have done everything here. So yeah, this does not mean this planet is 100% complete though. But we've got all the gold bolts and stuff that we can get at the moment. So, until next time. Next time we'll be heading to Metropolis or Planet Iridia. I'm trying to think. I think I have to go to Metropolis first. Yeah, I do. So we'll go to Metropolis next. Hence why it's next on the list, probably. And yeah, I shall see you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Wow, that timing. Good job, controller. Great job. Really? I mean, you couldn't have broken it at a better time, I guess. Bye.